Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video today, I'll be showing you guys how to play a single player game on Gilrobo. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go ahead and click services right on the top over here. So once you've clicked services, it's going to take you to this page. Choose from any of the below Gilrobo types. So you can choose any of these Gilrobos that you like. And today I'll be using this one, Gilrobo AI Learning Family 1 Shared. So I'm going to go ahead and click Use Service. Okay, once you've clicked the service that you want to use, it's going to take you to this page, Protected Gilrobo AI Learning Family 2. Okay, so it's going to ask you for a passkey, but if you don't have a passkey, that's okay because it is optional anyways. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and click Save Passkey and Continue. So once you've done that, it's going to take you to this page. Now this page is the setup page for your quiz. So first things first, it's going to pop up here, Players. So like I said at the start, we're going to be playing as a single player. So you're going to go ahead and click single player and you're going to enter a name. For example, Millie from Canada. Okay. And you can choose an avatar or you can use camera for custom image. I'm not going to do that, but you're more than welcome to do that. Then I'm going to scroll down to quiz settings over here. And I'm going to select the subject. So for example, let's do movies, and then you can change the difficulty from easy, medium, hard. I'm going to stick with easy. Number of questions, I'm going to do 5, and now it's going to also time you per question. So I'm going to stick with 30. Okay, you can include image with questions, enable read aloud features, okay, and you can enable the voice, okay, and you can test it.
This is a test of the text-to-speech functionality.
Okay, and then you can go ahead and click Start Quiz. If you want to download this page, you can by clicking Download Setup as a PDF. And you can also change the time per player to less than 30 or more than 30, or you can stick with 30 like me because that is the default. And you can do more than 5 questions or even less, any choice. It's your guys' choice. You guys do whatever you think is good for you guys. You guys can also change the voice from normal to slow, fast.
Who directed the movie Titanic? Options: A. James Cameron, B. Steven Spielberg, C. George Lucas, D. Christopher Nolan.
Okay, so who directed the movie Titanic? Okay, so is it James Cameron, Steve Spielberg, George Lucas, or Christopher Nolan? I'm going to go with James Cameron. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and click next question.
Which actor played the role of Tony Stark in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Options: A. Mark Ruffalo, B. Chris Hemsworth, C. Chris Evans, D. Robert Downey Jr.
Okay, so I'm going to go with A. Guys, if you didn't quite, so I got that wrong, but it's okay. If you didn't quite hear question, you can click read question.
Which actor played the role of Tony Stark in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Okay, and if you didn't hear the options, you can click read options.
Options: A. Mark Ruffalo, B. Chris Hemsworth, C. Chris Evans, D. Robert Downey Jr.
Okay, next question.
In which movie did the character Simba first appear? Options: A. Aladdin, B. The Lion King, C. The Jungle Book, D. Finding Nemo.
Okay, so in which movie did the character Simba first appear? I'm pretty sure it's Lion King, so I'm going to click Lion King. Okay guys, you can also answer your question with voice if you want to, and you can also download each page as a PDF. Okay, I'm going to click next question.
What is the name of the fictional wizarding school in the Harry Potter series? Options: A. Hogwarts, B. Beauxbatons, C. Durmstrang, D. Ilvermorny.
Okay, I think it's Ilvermorny. I think. I'm not too sure. Oh no, it was actually Hogwarts. It's okay. So I'm going to go ahead and click next question.
Which movie features the song Let It Go? Options: A. Mona. B. Tangled. C. Brave. D. Frozen.
Okay, so which movie features the song Let It Go? I'm just going to read options again.
Options: A. Mona. B. Tangled. C. Brave. D. Frozen.
Okay, I think it's Frozen, so I'm going to go ahead and click Frozen. Okay, so now I've finished my quiz and I'm going to go ahead and click Finish Quiz right over here. Okay, I got 3 out of 5. So it's going to take you to this page, quiz results, okay? And in quiz results, it's going to show you your final score. Like I just said, I got 3 out of 5. And it's going to show you your question review. So, for example, the second question was, which actor played the role of Tony Stark in the Marvel Cinematic Universe? So the correct answer was actually Robert Downey Jr. So correct answer, Robert Downey Jr. Reason, Robert Downey Jr. portrayed Tony Stark, also known as Iron Man, in the MCU. Okay, and I put Mark Ruffalo. That was wrong. Okay, but in the third question, in which movie did the character Simba first appear? So the correct answer is Lion King. I put Lion King. Okay, the reason, Simba is the main character in Disney's The Lion King, released in 1994. Okay, so you can download that as a PDF as well. So you can just go ahead and click download. Okay, and you can go to your history. Okay, and it's going to show you your history and how you've done. You can also clear that, or you can download that as a PDF, and then you go to reports. Okay, so here you can select players, right, and you can see how they've improved and gone down and gone up during all the days, okay, that they've been playing Gilrobo, and you can download that as a PDF, a CSV, or an Excel, any of those. So I'm going to scroll back up and go ahead and click results. I'm going to scroll all the way down and click start new quiz, and I'm going to go ahead and go to the home page. Okay guys, thank you so much for listening. I hope this video has really helped you guys. Now you guys know how to play a single player game on Gilrobo. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.